Train's coming by. Urban ecologist, y'all. Forget me. This is what birds have to put up with. Hi, my name is Jaylen Bastos. I'm a queer, non-binary urban wildlife ecologist, animal behavioralist, and educator here in the city of Vancouver. I have always just been like this creative kind of wild child, and it's still the same today. Oh my goose! Look at them! I moved to Vancouver from Toronto in 2015 to study at UBC. And I had done no research before coming here, so when I got off that plane and I saw those mountains for the first time, I was shocked. It was honestly so incredible, and one of the first things that I noticed was how accessible and well-maintained the green spaces were here. Here I am, Still Creek. When I moved here, I was able to like rekindle that connection with the environment. I started off hiking, trail running, then migrated, mountain biking, now rock climbing. Now I'm a rock climbing instructor. I mean, it's like the classic BC story where you move here and you just cycle through all the different recreational outdoor activities.
Ah, amazing, amazing.
When people think of wildlife in British Columbia, they typically think of the charismatic megafauna, or the largest, most popular animals, right? That's like whales, cougars, bears. But for me, urban wildlife is my passion. And one of the ways that I am studying urban wildlife here in Vancouver is through a network of wildlife cameras, and I have them spread out throughout the entire city of Vancouver. And what this network of cameras allows me to do, it allows me to estimate the different populations of animals like raccoons, coyotes, and determine why is it that they're thriving and living in the different parts of the city that they are. Oh my gosh, they're foraging in this area. Oh, look, they're kind of fighting. Oh my gosh! People are often surprised to find out that there's a direct thread between both queer people and wildlife within an urban setting. Oftentimes in a more rural or naturalized setting, right, queer people and wildlife are focused more so on survival. In the case of queer folks, we're often forced into situations that make us feel unsafe. And it's similar for wildlife in the sense that in a more naturalized or rural setting, they are in much more competition with one another. When you enter into an urban setting, both queer folks and urban wildlife are able to flourish. For so long, I had to hide parts of myself. I had to suppress the most authentic parts of me, my blackness, my queerness, my Latinx identities. And this was largely because I didn't feel safe enough to share them with the world. And I also didn't see myself in the world. For me, being visibly queer is so important, especially taking up space, being bold, especially within academia, is important because it functions as this invitation. It lets others know that they are, one, not alone, and two, there's a space for them to find success. I live and love in this city. That's not English. Let's try this again. I love Vancouver, and I live here for a lot of different reasons. But in the 7 years since I've lived here, I've never once seen an orca. In 7 years, every time I go to the beach, I'm like, maybe this will be the day. And it so far hasn't happened yet. That would be a dream come true. And I'm just putting that out into the universe.